And that is the big critique, if anybody has them, of
Right.
the Coursera's is, oh my God, 100,000 people sign up and only 4,000 people complete.
Right.
But of course, the course would have had 40 people complete it in person, so it's still 100 times X.
You know, that is one response to that, but I think there's a deeper response to that, to the completion problem, and I'm really glad you brought that up. About our completion rate's about 8% on average. But what people fail to notice when they point that out is that of the 100,000 or so who enroll in a course, only a relatively small fraction actually intend to complete the course. Most of the people who sign up for these online courses have no intent to complete them. Half of them don't even show up to the first lecture because, you know, they signed up, a month and a half has elapsed and they're doing something else now. Of the ones that show up, a good majority are just there to watch the lectures. They're treating this like a PBS documentary or an online textbook or something like
TED
that.
Talk.
Exactly, it's a long TED Talk. But so of the people who submit the first homework, which is a relatively low bar of intent to complete, 45% complete the course. Of the people who sign up and in an entry survey declare that they have a high level of commitment to complete the course, 84% complete the course.
So we're measuring from the wrong point.
We're measuring a large population of people who are treating this like a book that they take from the library, read a few chapters, and bring it back.
Right.
And of the people, by the way, signature track increases, this verified certificate increases retention rates. So people who sign up for that have some skin in the game. They complete at a higher rate than the people who don't, even among the ones who declare commitments to complete to begin with.
Let's talk about what's the end result of some of these courses. I've heard some extraordinary things from professors about there being a large number of people outperforming the Stanford students at the end of the semester. So. Right. If you had, 2 or 3 students in this sort of percentile, you might have 50 people online reach that level. Is that correct? Or what's some of the highlights of extraordinary performance coming from outside the universities?
I mean, there are some people, it shouldn't be a surprise. I mean, this draws from a worldwide population of talent, of people that wouldn't normally have an opportunity to attend an institution like Stanford. So it's not surprising that some of them are incredibly talented and incredibly bright. So we've heard multiple reports of people who just were so excelled at these courses that they were brought on a full scholarship to some of the academic institutions that offered these courses, and are now students at these academic institutions.
So are these honeypots in a way for the universities? Do the universities look at these as a way to, capture these students?
Among other things, that is one of the incentives for universities. I was told recently by one of our university partners that they needed to do this because they wanted access to this worldwide talent pool.
If you want your business to succeed online, it has to stand out, and that's why you need a beautiful, world-class website. The good news is you don't have to hire an expensive designer anymore, nor do you need a bunch of developers. No, Squarespace has all the tools you need to claim your domain and start building your company. Hey, maybe you got a product to sell. Maybe you want to show off some samples of your work. Maybe you've got a new service you're providing. Well, Squarespace is the all-in-one tool you need for your business to grow and flourish. And they offer beautiful templates. Maybe you want to start an online course, or you're scheduling appointments for people. Maybe you're generating client invoices. All of that is built into the product. Everything you create with Squarespace is pre-optimized to show up in search engines as well. So you don't need to hire some expensive SEO person. Nope. They're building your meta descriptions, they're setting you up with an auto-generated sitemap, and the SEO is done before you even get started. Plus, there's a new AI-powered feature. It's called Blueprint, which makes it easier than ever before to customize your website and make it really pop. So check out squarespace.com/twist for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/twist to get 10% off your first website or domain purchase. That's squarespace.com/twist.